What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. We're here with Atticus, and we are by the Crucible, the Catalyst. Once again, we're going to see the other outcomes, the synthesis, the control, and I believe it got brought up that there was another ending, kind of if we just wait, or if we shoot the Catalyst. So, let's go ahead and just look at the other endings. The ending that I chose in last episode is the canning ending for Atticus. So if there is another Mass Effect, that will be the one that I will import, the destroying of the Reapers. It was a really good ending, and I'm intrigued to see what the other endings are even going to be about. So we have a destroy ending. We destroyed the Reapers, but sadly, we destroyed Edie as well, and we destroyed the Geth. But the Reapers were gone for the most part. For the most part, we don't fully know. And I'm going to keep saying that word probably a lot, is I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, who knows? Basically, who knows? Let's just say. Because if you think about it, the Reapers, they kind of slumped over. They're dead. They're gone. And what if somebody gets one up and running again? What happens then? Does the Catalyst come back? Will the Catalyst come back? Or what also happens with indoctrination then? If the Reapers are dead, but their corpses are still there, is people still getting indoctrinated? Because you gotta think there's millions of Reapers on worlds all over. Or, think about it like this. So Edie and the Geth are gone. But Edie and the Geth are based off of Reaper technology. Can you take the Reaper technology of the corpses and possibly skew it to rebuild Edie? Or rebuild the Geth? But then again, you can say you can take the knowledge of the Reapers and rebuild the Reapers. So it's all what-if questions. What if? We don't know. We don't know. Nothing's probably confirmed ever. What I do know is that it was so damn poetic to see them Reapers just drop. It sure the fuck was. But, of course, doing the ultimate sacrifice as Shepard, it was just totally fine. We did live. I think, for the most part. But the ultimate sacrifice that we kind of pushed onto Edie and the Geth was pretty rough. And it also, what also makes me feel rough about it is the fact that we kind of did everything we could to save the Geth, and now we just kind of, well, it kind of feels like for naught, basically, but not really. If you gotta think about it like this, sacrifices have to be made for the greater good, and that's unfortunate way of thinking, but it is. That being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I really, really enjoyed the ending. Of course, it was rough. I mean, nobody wants to see anybody die. The Reapers were defeated, and you gotta respect that. So, let's just talk to the Catalyst and see what he's going to say about, this is the control part.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
I think I understand. So basically, our connection's lost. We are just a... See, are we going to be like another Reaper? Are we going to be in? Are we the Catalyst then? What happens to you?
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit.
He said we.
There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Let me go back 1 second. So the Catalyst said we will be yours to control. Okay, and I'm gonna keep bringing up the what ifs. Every single one of these endings feel like a big fucking what if. We don't know anything, basically. You're just blindly chance. You're blindly doing chance, taking chance to its heights or whatever. You're just doing something and hoping that something helps. Shepard takes control of the Reapers. But what happens if... It's like almost we're God Shepard, God King Shepard, in a sense. What happens if something gets corrupted? What happens if they take over again somehow? That's just like... It's so much to think about. And there's so much theories behind all of this, probably, and we just don't know what the fuck is actually going to be true. now we have synthesis. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. So basically we would be blunt forcing evolution, and this one seems intriguing. It really does. Almost like a utopia in a sense. But the thing is, we're kind of forcing evolution on everyone. And this is what the Reapers want to do, in a sense. Like, the Catalyst didn't seem very thrilled about Shepard controlling them. You know what I mean? But this one, it feels like this is what the Catalyst wants. Can we actually trust the Catalyst? I don't think we can. Machines can lie. I mean, Edie lied. These are way more advanced than Edie and the Geth, so I could imagine that the Catalyst could lie. And there it goes again. What if? Let's just dig, because I can just keep on ranting and ranting and ranting and going forever.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
It just makes me wonder why Shepard's ready. Is it because we got rebuilt, or is it just because of everything that we have done to this point? We have understood both synthetics and organics on a different level from everyone else, and that's what I think it fully is. You are ready, and you may choose. Let's talk about some things before we go forward. That's a big change. It is a big change. But I want to dip back into last episode when the Catalyst said something about the Reapers, and this is why, if you think about it, like, Destroy felt really good just to get rid of the fucking Reapers, because they were an abomination, they were a plague, they're everything, you know, they're everything that we all hate, of course. But the Catalyst said, basically, he compared Reapers to fire, in a sense, and said the Reapers do not want war, this, that, and the other. But what the fuck exactly did Sovereign do? Didn't Sovereign basically start a war? In a sense? It's their own skewed thinking, but in the same aspect, Sovereign basically did start a fucking war. So, it's hard to want to trust anything this Catalyst is saying. I don't know, there's just so many things to think about. This ending was so good. It was so good of an ending because it's giving all of us so many different feelings and so many different views, and you gotta respect it. You know? You have to respect it. But damn, does it make us feel some type of way, doesn't it? That's a big change.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
You ever wonder if synthesis is the final evolution of all life, even in our world, in real life? It makes you wonder. It sure the fuck does. So, okay, we can shoot the Catalyst, I guess. Do I really want to shoot? I know the Catalyst isn't really a kid, but still? What do we do now? I think I want to try... Let's just try... Okay. It's funny because you look at this like, okay, Control is blue, so it's Paragon, and Destroy is red, it's Renegade, and then this one is just blue as well, kind of a beam. Let's do the Control next. I'm intrigued to see what the Control is. and then we'll do synthesis, and then we'll end it on, well, I guess waiting. But it was all interesting because you really can't save at all, by the way. You can't do any saves. It doesn't quick save. It doesn't auto save. It auto saves on the Normandy afterwards. So the problem is, when you do this, you're going to have to go back and fight the Marauder again, which is very rough. So we're going to have to go back and fight Marauder each time, and you can't skip through any of the cutscenes, so I gotta see Anderson's death like 3 or 4 times, and it's been rough so far, let's just say. That means that we just go that way. I guess we'll fuck around with stuff when we do the last one, but let's do this control thing. Let's see what the hell is happening. This one they all sound intriguing in their own way. What can happen? We're getting right up on this sucker. Control terminal. This is for the Elusive Man. This motherfucker was right. I still can't believe it. Hey, Mr. Elusive, I guess you swayed me in the end.
The Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Look, I know. But we have to. Damn it.
Reapers are just getting up and rolling out. What the hell? Quite a change, friends. Even the Husk just scurried off. You think Shepard's suffering, though? Obviously, we suffered dying there. But internally, now that we're in the Reaper consensus, we are the Reapers. In a way. That was mighty interesting.
Infinite. Immortal. The man I was used these words. But only now do I truly understand them. And only now do I understand the full extent of his sacrifice. Through his death, I was created. Through my birth, his thoughts are freed. They guide me now. Give me reason, direction. Just as he gave direction to the ones who followed him. The ones who helped him achieve his purpose. Now, my purpose. To give the many hope for a future. To ensure that all have a voice in their future. The man I was knew that he could only achieve this by becoming something greater. There is power in control. There is wisdom in harnessing the strengths of your enemy. I will rebuild what the many have lost. I will create a future with limitless possibilities. I will protect and sustain. I will act as guardian for the many. And throughout it all, I will never forget. I will remember the ones who sacrificed themselves. So that the many could survive.
Whoa. There's Edie.
And I will watch over the ones who live on. Those who carry the memory of the man I once was. The man who gave up his life to become the one who could save the many.
Holy hell. So can we gonna have to talk about that one. Can we go to the end? Oh, it's this again.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepard.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
So the Shepard lives on. There's still another story about the Shepard. Wow. Let me just since I think we have to redo the mission anyway. Friends, that was a really, really rough ending. I kind of don't really know how I feel about that one. That one, it just hit me on different levels of the first one that we seen to destroy. Because this one, I literally felt like, well, I don't know if Atticus would have truly ever done that. Personally. The thing is, I felt like we just gave ourselves over to the Reapers. It's just how it felt. It's like the person that we were this whole time, it's like we gave up in the end and just kind of changed. It's like, okay, they changed our, of course, they had to. I mean, it's just the story itself. It's like they changed our character to be something completely different. Of course we're changed to be something different. It was told by the Catalyst that we are, basically, going to be something different. But I don't know how I feel about that one. The words that Shepard was saying, it felt so cold, but also felt inspiring at the same aspect. That even makes sense. Just like I said earlier, I felt like he was suffering, like he was probably suffering in there, not being able to be whole again and just being different. It said that he's something more now. He let his sacrifice. This is coming from Shepard saying that he's not saying my sacrifice, he's saying his, as in basically that's another person. They're nothing compared to what I am now, but we are so much more, and we did so much to be the person that we are, and to just give ourselves to the Reapers and lose it all in the end to be something different. It just felt so off. It was still a good ending. I'm not by any means saying it was bad. It was still very good. I just don't think Shepard or Atticus would have ever done that one, in a sense. But it was still good in its own right, so don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it. It was just so different from the Destroy. Let's go back to the other one. I'm going to have to restart the mission. I'm going to have to see Anderson's death once again, unfortunately, and then I'll cut in when we do the synthesis next. Round 2, shall we? I'm going to be honest, I'm just gonna be straight honest with you. The fact that they didn't put a quick save here or just let us save on this mission anywheres would have been great if they would have done that, but they didn't. They did not. Okay, let us become one with the machine here. Go down the middle for the synthesis and just see what it's about. The pinnacle of evolution, everyone. Well, it's going to be a big change. It certainly is going to be a big change, and it's going to be damn intriguing. But it still makes me wonder just what's going to happen, though. What's going to happen with the Reapers? What's going to happen? The Catalyst just really seems like he wants this. Like, this is the only option, basically. I don't think the Catalyst liked the fact that we controlled, and they definitely didn't like the fact that we destroyed, but this is something that they want. And there's that question again, or that saying, what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? So it's really hard to tell. What are we going to do here? We're going right for it. Fucking hell.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Look, I know. But we have to. Damn it.
The plants are different. It even affects the plants too? Whoa, I mean, you think about it, they're organic. They sure the fuck are. So the endings are kind of the same on certain aspects, of course. But not all of it, obviously. But certain things, like the Citadel shooting it out. Or Catalyst shooting it out, going to the mass relay, and then... boom, 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 boom. Connect the dot stuff, but... it was so eerie seeing the Husk just... understand. Just, like, get up and stop. Holy hell. Look how changed they are. Edie! That's so awesome. Her head on his shoulder. Amazing.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for. Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge. To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost. No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of him, I am alive, and I am not alone.
That was a really good one as well. It was just everything to see Joker and Edie together, and then that hug there at the end with Edie and Liara. I don't know how many times I'm gonna see it, and it's still gonna choke me up because I'm gonna play this game a lot for the rest of my life, I'm sure. But every time we just get to these moments, I'm gonna just tear up every time. It's just the music is just, and then seeing her put Shepard's name up there. Holy hell. Is it the same?
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepard.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
It's the same every time. Okay, well still, you guys let me know that that was Buzz Aldrin. Holy hell, that's so fitting of a voice to be played right then and there. That's just, I don't know, that was just awesome. I actually really enjoyed that one as well. I'm gonna rank them at the end. We got one more to do. I'm gonna rank them in order. But just know that I think all these endings so far are good in their own way. They're so interesting in their own way. But that one was really intriguing. Just seeing the husk. The husk got up and it was trying to... What happens though? Like, the synthesis, is it taking all the husks that are made... And is it bringing them back to kind of who they were? In a sense. The Reapers are still out there, though. That's something. I mean, even on Control, they're still out there. And it's eerie to see them kind of, like, helping. This ending felt like it was really, really for Edie. And just... It just felt like a utopia, basically. I said it before, it really does. It does. The pinnacle of evolution. Yeah, we did force it, though. On people, we sure did. We also forced the ultimate sacrifice on people as well, in the Destroy, and then on the Control, we forced stuff as well. Forced Shepard to make a sacrifice, and then... Well, Shepard, you're not really forcing us to make a sacrifice, because I feel like myself and then everyone else playing this game, you're willing to make the sacrifice to save everyone. So regardless. But it's just so intriguing, every single one of these endings. I'm happy we are doing this because I'm getting a bigger perspective on every single one. It's just giving me more knowledge, and I feel thankful that we did this. I'm just happy we did. Let's go and do the last one. It's either we just shoot the catalyst or we just kind of wait. I don't know if you guys are pulling my chain on that one, but I'm still gonna try to do it. Well, I don't know what this ending is gonna entail, but every time I've done this so far, I have just stuck to the Paragon with the Elusive Man here. So let's just record all Renegade stuff now. Let's see what the whole Renegade outcome would be by taking that with the Elusive Man, and then we'll kind of just do whatever other ending it involves in waiting or shooting a catalyst.
Anderson. Shepard. I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What have...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Now that we know what control is, could you imagine if the Elusive Man actually succeeded and he became the person that controlled the Reapers? Holy hell. We're not the enemy here.
Why waste your time with us if you can control the Reapers?
Because I need you to believe. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're power hungry.
Maybe you're just so hungry for power that it's clouded your vision.
No. No. It's not that simple.
Isn't it? You're willing to give up anything for control.
Yes. If not me, then who? Are you going to control the Reapers?
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
Yeah, so what are you waiting for, Elusive
Then
Man?
open the arms. Let the Crucible dock and use it to end this.
I will.
Do it.
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Then you failed humanity. No one's telling me what to do. I get like deja vu from something that happened before at some point. I don't know. Listen, man, throwing a temper tantrum right here on the Citadel, aren't you? Then you failed humanity, sir.
You're weak and you're selfish. Because of you, humanity will suffer.
No! I saved humanity!
No. You sacrificed us for your own selfish wants. Your lust for control.
No! No!
You were supposed to protect us. And you failed.
No! I am the savior of humanity! I am the pinnacle of
I hit that shit really fast because I didn't want to see him do anything to Anderson. As soon as he pushed him and I seen it, I hit it. Immediately. So we kill the elusive man this way?
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
Whoa. Damn, elusive man. Holy hell.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
Well, sorry to put you guys through Anderson's death again. But one last time.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see. I'm not sure how to.
Commander.
I'm going to skip ahead now. You know what just dawned on me here? Talking to the catalyst and just looking at the catalyst. There was a codex on a planet in Mass Effect 1 talked about beings of light. Is the catalyst one of the beings of light? Because it would make sense, would it not? I don't remember the codex fully, but yeah, there is that. That this might very well be the being of light. One of them. Anyway, so we are just going to wait. Let me go back here, because when I first did this, when we first did the destroy ending, I was thinking about going back here and seeing if we can actually loot something. But yeah, let's just walk. Let's walk around and see what happens. Pretty interesting alternate ending there with the elusive man. I do think I like the Paragon one better, but what he said at the end was really intriguing. It was kind of heartwarming in his own way. Okay, so it don't look like we can go any more this way. Is this where we came up at? Yeah, this is where we came up. Wake up. Let's shoot some Reapers. Nothing. What if we just fall? Can we fall? No. Well, I think I'm gonna have to wait this out, because regardless if the catalyst is a kid or not, I don't know if I'm gonna shoot him. I don't know if I can. So let's just wait this sucker out for a while.
So be it.
The cycle continues.
Well, I had to shoot the catalyst. Nothing happened. I sat here forever. He just stopped it. So be it, the cycle continues?
If you're hearing this, then there is still hope. Hope that you can avoid the same mistakes we made. We fought the Reapers, but we failed to stop them. We did everything we could. We built the Crucible, but it didn't work. We fought as a united galaxy, but it wasn't enough. I only hope the information in this capsule is enough to help you before it's too late. My name is Dr. Liara T'Soni. Herein lies the recounting of our war with the Reapers.
Holy hell. What the fuck did we just do? Who's
Did
this?
that all really happen?
We'll never know exactly what it was like, but yes, the archives tell the true story of those who came before us. They fought a terrible war, so we wouldn't have to.
And that's why we have peace.
Yes. Without everything they accomplished, without the information they passed down, we too would be threatened.
What else do we know about the Shepard?
Just what we have in the archives. But I've only told you a few of the stories.
Can you tell me another one? Please?
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Is that an Asari? Though? Because it looks like an Asari. Did not all the Asari get extinguished? Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. So, what the fuck just happened? We refuse to do anything to the Reapers. And Shepard just gave up in the end and said, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot the catalyst and call it a day. And it's so terrible because our companions and such, they would probably have known that we just gave up and shot the catalyst in the end. Or we chose to shot the catalyst, like, fuck, this might be the only way, let's just kill him. So be it. And then he turns the beam off, just, sorry, beam's off, you can't do it now. Sucks to be you, nerds. And then eventually, other civilizations came around, they found Liara's capsule, and looked like an Asari, to be honest, and they had themselves a Shepard in their war, probably, and they won it. Makes me wonder how and how long it took them to do it. So they ended up making the Crucible, and who were the civilizations that did it? Oh, that was just terrible. That was, rough ending. Absolutely terrible. Could you just imagine fighting so far to the end and thinking to yourself, fuck, well, I don't like any of these options, honestly. They all seem terrible. Like, they're not gonna work. What if we just try to kill the catalyst? That might work. And then Shepard shoots the catalyst. And then this is what happens. Oh my word. Hey, Liara saved the day. She sure did. Our capsules. It pays off being a nerd. But she saved the day. Wow, that was just, that was something. Let me discuss each of the endings and which one I like the most. We'll start from what I thought was the best until the end. Well, obviously you know that this is definitely the ending one. The worst one would be, I don't even know what to call that. Shooting the catalyst, I guess. I still think the best ending that we got was Destroy. I think Destroy was just the best. Yes, it really sucked that we lost the Geth and we lost Edie, but just seeing the Reapers destroyed, it felt like the best ending possible. Now that I saw all this other endings, it just felt like that was the best outcome. Destroying the Reapers. And we can keep saying that, what if this, what if that? I mean, the Reapers are dead, but their bodies are there. Somebody's going to recreate stuff. The cycle's going to continue eventually. I mean, we never know. We never know. Nothing's ever confirmed. And it seems like Destroy is the only ending that Shepard does survive. And that is what it is, because I was willing to make this ultimate sacrifice anyway. I'm not choosing the endings how I think are the best endings at this point because Shepard survives at the end. That's not how it goes. I still think that the Destroy ending was ultimately the best one because it gives everyone a chance to build stuff on their own, to become what they are meant to be on their own, and not given Shepard over as like a god and then looking over everyone. The Reaper's still there, creating everything for all the species to keep advancing. I feel like at this point it gives everyone a chance to be themselves, to just go forward as one, or as just go forward in general and capture your own destiny in a sense. And then I think the second best ending was probably Synthesis. Synthesis was really good. I liked it a lot. It felt really great to see Edie and Joker again together, and it just felt great. It was like a utopia, kinda, in a way. And you also, I didn't discuss it at the time, but you also got to see Kasumi with her loved one, Keiji, at the end there. They were like holding hands, so makes me wonder what happened there. Now that synthesis is a thing. It's a good ideal. It sure the hell is. But still, the fact that the Reapers are still around bugs me out, and you never know. The Reapers could hit that kill switch. Boom. I don't like the way organics are going, so let's extinguish them again. I know that they said that everyone becomes understanding of everyone, but what if something changes? There is the word again. What if? That is the word of all of this. That's the only word that can summarize every single one of these endings is what if. Because there it is. I mean, the whole thing that the Reapers are still alive is just rough. Regardless. But ultimately, it just felt really good to kind of have everyone alive. It sure the fuck did. Seeing the Quarians' faces, that was just amazing. That was so cool. And then the third would be Control. Control was intriguing, but when Shepard started talking on the Control ending, I really just kind of lost it a bit. It kind of just, I don't know, like, in theory, it's great. If you think about it, Shepard becomes the person that spearheads the Reapers into the future, and the Reapers are good always because a Shepard is always good. What if a bad Shepard got it? And I'm not saying Renegade, because Renegade Shepard's not bad. I'm just saying in general, what if you just killed and killed and killed and thirst for blood the whole time and didn't give a hell about anyone, you know? That would almost be like doing... What would be the worst Shepard? It wouldn't even be Renegade Shepard. It would probably be Renegade version of the outcomes that you can't do. As in, like, you can't do the blue and red one, but you have to pick the one on the bottom of the regular side, maybe? That could be? I don't know, actually. But just hearing Shepard speak, it just felt like it wasn't Shepard anymore. I know that we weren't Shepard anymore. I don't want to lose Shepard like that. So that one was a really rough one, but like I said, in theory, it seemed like it was ultimately a good one. And then the shooting the catalyst one was just horrific. Let's just say that was horrific. Terrible ending. But hey, it was interesting to watch, to say the least. Anyways, my friends, it has been an absolute pleasure to bring all these endings again. I'm happy we did this one last time to get a bigger picture of the whole of Mass Effect 3, and I feel like we owed it to ourselves to just sit back, kick back one last time, and just take in the endings, breathe it all in one last time, just to see what would have happened if we picked different choices. But anyways, from the bottom of my heart, thank you again for being here through all the journeys through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And as always, it is a damn pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much. Have a good one, and see you next time. Take care.